Hi everyone, I'm Perpetua. Welcome to OJPAT Creative Brains Academy, where data analytics, and data science is made simple. And today we're going to look at three important codes every data scientist or data analyst should know before you touch a data set. So come with me as I show you these lines of code. Now I'm going to use for this video, I am using Colab. I like using Colab because it is an online version of your Python environment and it enables me to not have so many things on my, it saves space in my laptop. So that's why I use it. But if you are using Jupyter Notebook or Python ideally is also nice. So the very first code we are going to use is to read in our data set and then we explore the information or the type of data that are involved in that data set. Now, as a proficient or advanced data analyst, you have to be able to write a clean code. And you will agree with me that writing a clean code has to do with you doing both your codes, doing writing your code alongside comments because comments in your code will enable someone to read it and understand what you have already done and what they are expecting from your analysis. Now we will write in code. The title of this video is three three important three important codes before handling. So the very first thing we will do is to import our libraries. And for the records, this video is only focusing on pandas. So we'll import our important libraries. The important libraries we are going to use now is our what? Pandas. So we import pandas as PD. And that will be it. So we will run it. I think network is the next code we will do is importing our data set. Why this one runs, it has already run. We import our data set. Okay, importing, you see that file is importing or upload the data set. So there are different avenues of importing your data set. You can import via link. You can import directly from your laptop. So for now, I have this data set already in my laptop. So I'm going to call it up. Importing means importing or uploading. It means call it up inside this environment. So that's what you're going to do. And we'll use that. We'll use from .colab import files upload. So this code enable us to upload our code, to upload our data set. So now you have choose by, you have cancel upload. So we choose by. I told you this data set is what I use to teach my students how to clean messy data. So we'll choose, this is the file we're going to be working with. We choose it and we upload it. If you see 100% done, that means it has uploaded. Now, The next thing is to reading our data set. Already you can see is here. So the next thing we'll do is reading the data set. So this data set has to do with cells. Let's call it cells. And this is where the first code you are going to do is we are trying to read it in. And the very first code out of these three code is pd dot whatever. Pd dot read underscore, because this file, our file is in CSV file. That's what we are going CSV. You can use double quotes, you can use small quote. But for me, I normally use double quotes. Now you can see, I tell my students it's better to copy the file name so that when you copy it, you come here and paste it, other than you typing it and getting error. If you just copy it, you paste it here. So let's go. Now our data set has been read. Now the next line of code is for you to see what your data set is all about. Now the thing you have to do is cells dot head. Now if I put cells dot head, let's say how many, this code allows you to see the first rows of your data set. Now let's assume I want to see the very first 5 rows of my data set. So I put the 5 there. So this code has shown me the very first 5 rows of my data set. It shows me the rows and also the columns. So this data set has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It has 13 columns, and the number of rows we don't know. But we can also see the last 5 rows of this data set. We call it cells dot tell 5 2. We want to see only the first 5, only the last 5 rows of the data set. So you can see it has shown us from the very 5 last rows of that data set, which we have. That means this data set has 204 rows and 13 columns. This is the second code the second line of code that you cannot do without if you are handling a data set. Now the last code we are going to do right now is the information of your data set. So I'm going to say cells.info. What does this code do? This code shows you all the columns of your data set and the number of valid items that are in each of the rows or the columns. Now we can see it has shown us that the range index of this data set is 205. That is ranging from 0 to 204. Now, the very first row, the very first column, which is called 0, which is other ID, has 205 non-null. That means all the values contained in this column are valid, including other columns. All their contents are valid except this customer ID, which has 164 non null values. Then apart from 164, every other values are null. So this leads us to data cleaning. Why should we do data cleaning? This is the reason. If you can be able to see the total information in your data set, then you can now know whether you have to do cleanup. Now we can see here this customer ID is going to lead us to doing data cleaning. Now if you are coming across our channel for the first time, please like and subscribe so that you'll be the very first person to know whenever we load up a new video. I love you all. See you in my next video. Bye. Hey.